What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day, Gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you with a game you probably never heard of. Now you may be saying to yourself, why doesn't he just use the term hidden gem? I'm not using it for a few reasons. First, due to the internet, everyone knows everything about everything, and nothing's hidden anymore. Second, a lot of people don't like that term, and they shy away from any video with hidden gem in the title. Personally, I'm the opposite. I love hidden gem videos. I watch nearly every one I come across. They're some of the first videos I ever watched when I discovered YouTube, and they play a big part in the reason why I started my own channel. Unfortunately, neither of those are why. The actual reason is because this game isn't exactly a gem. And that game would be Dragon Buster on the Famicom. Now, if you were going to judge this book by its cover, you'd be all over it. It comes in a shiny gold cartridge, much like a game we are all familiar with. It's got some pretty good cover art. It has actual gameplay in the background. It's got a decent end cap. Typical of Famicom games, it's got Japanese writing in the background, which unfortunately I cannot read to you. But now that we've taken a look at the cartridge, let's take a look at the game and see if you like it or not. Alright, here we go. Dragon Buster. Ooh, check out the effects. Dragon Buster was an arcade game that came out in '84. They ported it to the Famicom in '87. That makes it 30 years old. So that's a decent title screen for being 30 years old. It's probably older than most of you watching this video. So here we've got your overhead map. It's not unlike Super Mario 3, most people's favorite Nintendo game. Not mine, but that's a topic for another video. I'm gonna go up. This game's a side-scroller. The graphics aren't bad. Nothing special here, but you know, your sprite, he kind of doesn't have a face. Other than that, the background's nice. The enemies, let's see, what's this guy? Oh, jeez. You know, there's not a whole lot of detail to this mini-boss here, but could be worse. In theory, this game has everything that I like. You got castles, dragons, swords, magic items, lots of mini-bosses. I love games with lots of mini-bosses. I just did a little video on Monster Party, which has lots of mini-bosses. I like that a lot. So, you know, so far this game's got a lot going for it. The music isn't half bad. It's just a small tune that loops over and over. I found myself not hating it. So we're doing everything pretty right so far. That brings us to the controls. Okay, when you walk in to the larger cavern rooms, you know, that door shuts behind you and it traps you in with the mini-boss. Let's start with the knockback. Did you see that? Oh, it's rage-inducing. You'll just get knockback, knockback, knockback. You can get through the whole board without even getting hurt, and then just end up getting so much knockback on one guy, you lose all your life. Beyond frustrating. This board's got really cool background. A lot of skulls there. Jeez. So more about the controls. You got jump. To go up higher, you double tap, but you hold it the second time. 1, 2, hold it. If you just double tap, 1, 2, nothing. But you got a 1 hold. Makes you kind of float. Strange, but whatever. If you do the same with pushing forward, not just double tap, but tap and hold, it makes you run. There's some port, so let's kill this guy so we can get past him. If I'm lucky enough to nail it. So if I get down the run and the jump, I can get up there. I didn't make it. I think I did that pretty well. I felt I deserved it, but oh well. So, this guy again. I would like a little more variety. Some of those power-up items, that's just points. But others, if you hit start, you go to those, they're all pretty much just a projectile. I always save them for either some of the more difficult mini-bosses, or more often than not, the end dragon at each board. I've only gotten 3 boards in, but so far the end dragon is the same at every level. It is called Dragon Buster after all. Hit detection kind of sucks. I mean, look at this guy. He's not doing anything. He's just holding his weapon out, and it's kicking my butt. Ugh. Okay, so when you do beat the mini-boss at the end of the sub-levels, doorway opens, you go through it. There you go, bringing us to the end of the first board right here, this mountain, where we fight the dragon. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this one. To use the special item, you crouch down and push both buttons at the same time. I'm going to... The lantern, I think this is the... Oh, I shot it the wrong way. Sorry. It shoots several flames. I think that's the best one I got so far. I forget what this one does. Oh, that one kind of freezes the enemy, but it doesn't really work on the main boss here. I'm just going to button mash. Got him! So down on the bottom, it says experience, but it's really just points. So the second board, just about exactly like the first. There's just more variety. So I'm swinging the sword. It's in a ridiculous pinwheel motion. I'm going to do the down thrust, which is obviously jump. Down thrust. It's not down thrusting, it's out thrusting. But anyhow, see, that took that guy out in just one hit. If I would have just used my normal sword swing, I think it's 3 or 4. So apparently the down thrust is more powerful. So I think this cavern has the best background of all the levels I've made it to so far. It's pretty cool. Like I said before, this is a 30-year-old 8-bit game. I'm kind of impressed by that. So I think this small dragon, probably the favorite of all the mini-bosses I've seen so far. He's not very difficult, but I like that one the best. Here we go, on to the final boss of level 2. Down thrust. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I haven't been able to use that axe yet. I'm not sure what's up with that, but this guy, instead of spitting a stream of flame, he does fireballs, so it gets more difficult. Still not that hard, but alright, so we equipped this lantern one. See, that so far is the most powerful of the sub-weapons. Oh. 1 or 2 more hits and I should have him. Ah, ah. Yeah, stuck him. Well, there you go. That's as far as we're going to go. Through level 2. Once you move into the 3rd level, some of the boards just have too many choices on where to go. I mean, obviously you don't want a game to be really easy. You want it to progress in difficulty. But I found it a little frustrating. I haven't put but a couple hours into this game. You know, so, like I said before, in theory, it has everything I like. They did everything right. But I feel that the controls ruin this game. I'm not a game programmer, so I don't know how to fix that. But the controls are bad. I mean, I can deal with the other aspects, but the knockback, it makes it beyond frustrating in some points and just unplayable. You know, you can go through the whole board with barely getting hit, get to the end guy, you just get stuck in a corner with knockback, and you are screwed. So that being said, I don't know. I don't hate this game, but I don't love it. I think I paid $1.99 for it, and it was another $1.99 or $2.99 to ship it. So I think it's worth that. You know, the pretty gold cart's going to look good up on the shelf. It's not the reason why I buy games, but it does have a part 2. I checked out a couple videos for that, and it looks much better. So I am going to pick that up next. It reminds me a lot more of Crystalis, which is a super good hidden gem. So I'm going to give that one a try. You'll be seeing a video on Dragon Buster 2 coming out soon. But, like I said, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's why I do these videos. You know, as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, you guys, keep it retro.